What's up, YouTube? All right, this video is about incest. Now, this is something that is not often talked about, but needs to be talked about. If you have family members, brother, sister, uncle, cousin, mom, dad, whoever is touching you inappropriately, you need to tell someone. I know a lot of people say whatever goes on this house stays in this house, but to a certain extent, when it comes to someone touching you inappropriately, you need to tell someone immediately. Someone that you can trust, that's going to say something. Because sometimes I know, I've been through it before, where you tell your parent and they believe you, but sometimes you have some that don't and that's in denial about the situation happening. So if that happens, then go to someone else and say something if you're not old enough to where you are about to exit the home. If anyone's telling you that this act is okay for a family member to touch you inappropriately, it's not okay. Okay. I do have some scriptures that go along with this. And I'm talking about this because I've been through something similar like this, and I was offered ice cream. You can be offered candy or money, and if those things happen, you need to say something, okay? From going through stuff like that, I don't trust easily. I do have rules that I have in place for my children. Like, the boys can't go in the girls' room, the girls can't go in the boys' room. I shouldn't see anybody sitting on each other's laps, or taking a bath together. I know I see this and hear this a lot about, especially if the children are twins, taking a bath together. It should stop at a certain age. I would say before one, especially if it's a girl and a boy, shouldn't be taking baths together. I mean, you can say, oh, I'm tripping and everything and stuff like that, but it's real. It's real. I mean, we think about, and always look out for a stranger or a friend trying to, mess with your spouse or, your partner. But you gotta watch family too. You gotta watch family too. It's not just, your friend, your best friend, or a stranger. You gotta watch family too, because, some family, this stuff is going like really crazy. But I don't allow my children to spend a night over people's houses. That's just me. When they get a little bit older, yes, maybe. I'm okay with that, because they're more responsible and can, make quick decisions. Uh, but I wanted to back this up with some scriptures. Um, or well, I'll put the scriptures down below, but it's some things in the Bible that talks about this, like the situation with Lot and his daughters, where they slept with their father because they thought that the world was coming to an end, and it wasn't going to be any other man on the planet of the earth. So they took turns with their dad. They got him drunk, and they took turns with him and had children with him. And then it was another incident. And God talks about too, that you should not uncover your mom, your father, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your cousin. Let's put grandma in there. Grandma and grandpa, nakedness. You should not be uncovering these people's nakedness. It's a lot of people out here in the world that you can look at. I think that's just very disgusting to even do or even consider. When it's a lot of people in this world that you can be with. You do not have to be with a family member. And the last one, and this was in Deuteronomy, it states that what God says, that anyone who does this type of act is cursed. Curses anyone who does it. So don't get mixed up in this curse. I know sometimes, I know if you're born in this type of family where people are doing things like this, that's not your fault because you was born in it, but don't stay and participate and continue to do it when you know it's wrong. So, if you need to speak to someone or tell someone, say something to an adult or someone you can trust, and if that person if for some reason that person doesn't do anything, then go to someone else or call 911. This is wrong. It's not okay. Don't believe the lies that someone say that it's okay to do something like this, because it's not okay. Okay? Don't get mixed up in this curse, okay? So I wanted to talk about this because it's very real. Keep your eyes open. Always watch your children, especially at family functions. Don't allow the children to be left alone by themselves, because anything could happen. But they should always be supervised anyway, depending on the age. So I just wanted to bring awareness to this, that this is really real and it's not okay. Don't believe it, because usually it's the older ones that's trying to convince the younger ones that it's okay to do stuff like this, and it's not. Okay? And don't let them bribe you with candy or treats or money to do these things. Okay? All right. Talk to you in the next video. All right.